Sat Nam. Greetings. This is our Kundalini yogic greeting, and it means truth is my name. My name is also Melissa, and this is Sunday Kundalini Yoga. Today we are focusing on meditation. And I thought it would be nice just for an experiment if you want to grab a candle, if you have one at home. This might help, and we'll talk about that later. And then water, props, whatever you need. Today I'm seated on a meditation cushion, and I have 2 blankets that I've placed under my knees. We will tune in with our mantra, the Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, which means I bow to the inner wisdom that is already inside me. We're tapping into, with gratitude, to the line of teachers that came before and passed all these secrets and cool movements and meditations down to us, and we're also asking for protection. So let's bring the hands together, palms flat and pressing into each other, thumbs against the sternum, sitting up nice and straight, crown of the head to the ceiling. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Inhale deep. And with this one, let's go ahead and shrug the shoulders up to the ears and relax them back down. Shoulder blades striving to reach each other at the back. Exhale. Inhale. And let's check our neck lock. So pulling back a little bit on the chin, lining up the neck with the spine as if you're driving with really good posture and trying to hear a secret conversation in the back seat. That's neck lock. Exhale. Very important for our meditations. Inhale deep. One more lock. Mool Band, root lock. We'll pull up by squeezing on the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen, come up and in, belly button to spine, pull up on that pelvic floor, but keep the legs relaxed. This is root lock, Mool Band. Exhale, let that go. We'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale. Hold. Check neck lock, Jalandhar band. Pull root lock, Mool band. Create that space in between the 2 locks for the Kundalini energy, our great potential to swirl, glow, rise, and go out to where it needs to go. And exhale. Keep the eyes closed. Relax the hands down to the legs, palms facing up to keep the chest lifted and the heart open. Let's take a moment just to set the space, feel the space, fill the space, and prepare for our practice today. Okay, so today's meditation is to balance the hemispheres. So before we get into that, we're going to do just a short warmer with moving the, what are these called? I just blanked out. We're going to move into a Sufi grind, but first it will be a torso twist. Or torso circle. So if you're sitting on something, remove that. We need our sit bones right on the ground. Hands are on the knees. And we will start by inhaling, keep the back nice and straight at first. Inhaling forward, thinking Sat. Exhale Nam as you turn to the back. Eyes are closed and focused at the third eye. And we are concentrating on deep inhales and exhales, aligning the mantra, Sat, with the movement, with the breath. So we're just moving like a mortar and pestle right now. Keep going in the same direction. And let's switch directions. Keeping this straight spine, torso circles. Starting to stir up that energy that sits at the base of the spine energetically, known as Kundalini energy. The more we move these muscles and bones, skeletal system, nervous system, especially at the base of the spine, allows space for the energy to rise. And next time you come forward, if you can, start arching the back a little. So you're going to arch forward, really carry the heart forward when you come to the front, and arch back as you go to the back. Think of this as the head staying relatively still, and you're traveling the heart in as big of a circle as you can. And this is called Sufi grind. Kind of grinding the torso around the pelvis. This opens up the hips. Great for digestion. I would say essential for digestion. Still inhaling to the front, exhaling to the back. Keep going. Next time you come to the front, switch directions. Come up to the center actually. Take a deep breath. Engage Mul Band. Engage neck lock, Jalandhar Band. Draw the energy up. And exhale. Let's take the legs out. Give them a little shake. And let's do a couple bends to each side. So inhaling up, exhaling, twist the torso and come down over the opposite leg. Inhale back up to center and continue. Inhaling up, exhaling down, thinking Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. And come up to the center, deep inhale. Let's do some shoulder circles, moving those shoulders to the back, loosening up and letting go of tension. And switch directions, shoulders circle to the front. Good. Let's let one ear fall to one shoulder. The head up, other ear to other shoulder. Inhale up. One more time. Back to the first shoulder. Inhale up. Other shoulder. Inhale up, and now look in one direction. Deep inhale. Exhale, head comes forward. Inhale, look in the other direction. Exhale, head comes forward. And drop the chin to the chest. Let's take a few deep inhales and exhales here. Allowing the back of the neck muscles to release. Those shoulder muscles in the back. Okay, just a few slight warm-ups today for our meditation. This meditation is called Meditation to Balance the Hemisphere. It's a very still, very comfy meditation, and it's evening things out. We've talked about this before with balancing the sides of the brain. And what I found, I'm practicing this one right now for 40 days. I'm maybe a third or a little more of the way into it. And what I'm personally finding with this meditation is that it really helps to have movement afterward, to distribute all this energy, all the evened out, balanced, calm feeling that I'm getting. If I move, get a little bit of heart rate going, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of stretch in, I feel like with this particular meditation, it's distributing a lot better. So I'm assuming that some of you might be new, some of you might be, this might be old hat to you, but still it's worth trying and talking about doing things differently to see how they work for us and how they might work for you. So we're going to do the meditation, then we'll do a short kriya for self-care afterward. Okay, so we're gonna be getting up on our feet and moving around a lot after we meditate. So let's get back into comfy for the meditation. I'm going to sit back up on my meditation cushion. I'm also leaning against my couch today, lower back anyway. So like, feel free, please be comfortable. Also, if you just want to keep your feet out for this meditation, please do. Or if you want to start cross-legged or in this easy pose, and then your feet are starting to, or legs starting to go numb, if that's just, you can let them go numb. They're not going to fall off or anything. But if that's really distracting to you and it's like kind of hurting, then kick a leg out. I would rather have you stay in the meditation and stay focused than be physically uncomfortable and somewhere else. Okay, so this is a fun one, very easy, but at least three different things going on: mudra, breath, and a hand mudra. So sorry, I'm feeling just a little bit scattered today. This meditation is really going to help. All right, so let's talk about the drishti first, the eye focus. The eye focus is going to be at the tip of the nose, and that's why I suggest maybe a candle. So whenever you have the drishti that's not calling for a closed eye, but one that's just a little bit open, like this one, the gaze is going to be straight down the nose, and so the eyes will almost close, but they'll stay open a little bit. So it's nice to have a candle in front of you. Now, not too close that you're bending your head down. We never want to bend our head down while we're meditating, but rather keep our neck in line with our spine. So the only thing that's coming down is the eye gaze. So place that candle, if you're using one, right following the tip of the nose. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's going to be the drishti, or our gaze. And using a candle, I think, just helps keep the mind focused and may help you go a little bit deeper into the meditation. It's also kind of fun visually. So anyway, you'll have your own experience. Let's talk about the breath next. We're using a segmented breath. So you're going to be, it's just a very long inhale and a very long exhale. That's it. But you're going to be segmenting each into 10. So the inhale will be segmented into 10 parts. Kind of ran out there at the end. And you will too. This takes a few rounds of breath to kind of sink into and fall into, but they're just 10 distinct different sniffs. So imagine you're filling a vase, because you're going to want to start from the bottom and fill to the top, just like we do with long, deep breathing. But this is like urch, 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 like you're just pouring little bits of water into the vase at a time. Okay, so 10 distinct sniffs as you inhale, and then 10 distinct sniffs as you exhale. So you'll hear me sniffing. You do not have to stay in time with me. Just, you'll block me out pretty quickly, I think. You'll probably start faster and kind of slow these sniffs down as you get into it and catch your breath more. But you can take it at any pace that you want. Okay? So if you need to go faster to get all 10 in at first, that's totally fine. Totally fine. So 10 sniffs in, 10 sniffs out. There's no mantra. You can just think sat, 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 sat if you want, nom, 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 nom to 10. But I find that I just need to count. Anyway, okay, so we have our drishti, we have our candle maybe, and we have our breath talked about. Let's talk about the hand mudra. Check this out. Yeah. All right, Vulcans. So we are doing thumbs apart, forefinger, which is Jupiter for wisdom, and Saturn, patience, touch. And then separated, we have the ring finger, which is sun energy, pinky for communication. Those two are touching. And they're separated from each other with the thumbs separated apart from all fingers. Now, and this is just kind of relaxed at the side. So you're not in any kind of cactus or anything. We're just relaxed here. One thing that you want to keep in mind is try not to get too tense with this. It's easy to start really holding tension and holding these fingers apart and the thumbs apart, and that's just going to be achy on your tendons, and there's no reason. Looks like I keep raising my hand. Sorry about that. Thanks, Zoom. So we just keep it as relaxed as possible in this position. And then I think that's it. 3 major elements to the meditation, and I'll read what it's for. By splitting the fingers, you are controlling both hemispheres of the brain. By separating the thumbs, you are separating the ego. The ego is represented by the thumb in Kundalini Yoga. So that's separated out of the picture in order to help us balance. And by looking at the nose, you are concentrating and directing the optical nerve, which stimulates the sensory system of the brain. So, and it also helps us just get into a deeper meditation. Stand, and then here's the kind of meat of it, or the gold nugget. Stand by your own experience. It will carry you through a confined situation to a very unconfined situation, so that you may know that beyond your world, there are other worlds. And so you may go and start searching for them. So basically, a meditation to balance and even out and unstuck yourself if you're feeling that. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. I'm trying to think how long. Let's go for 11 minutes. I'm feeling like if you've lit a candle and you perhaps have something to lean up against, but you're keeping really good posture, especially in that lower back. So I'm just supporting my lumbar a little bit here. Let's go for 11 minutes. Okay. My hand's still raised, but that's all I have to say. After this, we'll take 3 deep breaths, and then we'll shake it out, and we'll stand up to do our short movement kriya. Okay, you ready to begin? I'll play a little bit of ambient, kind of atmospheric music in the background. All right, and let's go ahead and begin. Set your gaze. Start your 10 sniffs in, and then 10 sniffs out. Hands are relaxed into the mudra. Neck is in line with the spine. Don't allow the head to drop, remember. Keep that up. It's just the gaze that's looking down. And enjoy, understanding that there is another world out there and seeking it. Exhale any remaining air out. And with a deep inhale, I want you to put your hands up in the air, arms are straight, reach the fingertips to the ceiling, fingers are spread wide. Engage mole bond. Draw the energy up. Hold, squeeze. Imagine energy circling, spiraling up the spine, out the fingertips into infinity. Keep the hands where they are. Exhale. And engage mole bond again. Sit on the zero, sit in the empty. Keep the arms raised. Big inhale. Focus at that brow point. Engage mole bond. Draw the energy up. Make sure the legs are relaxed, the shoulders are relaxed, but the hands are reaching. Arms are straight. Exhale. Keep the hands up. Engage mole bond again. Draw the energy up from empty. Allow it to rise. Final time. Inhale deep. Hold. Engage mole bond. And as you exhale, start to shake the hands. Taking deep breaths in and out the nose. Keep shaking the hands, the elbows, the arms, the shoulders, and you can gently bring those arms down and keep shaking. Shake the legs if you need to. Start to distribute this beautiful energy. And come to stillness. Eyes are still closed. Rest the hands on the lap, the legs. Long, deep breaths here in silence for a moment of stillness. Good to take just even the most micro little mini meditation after a meditation. Whew, on an inhale, you can open the eyes. How was that? Did the time go by faster than you thought it would? Or slower? Okay, move your blankets, move your props to the side, move your candle out of the way. I'm going to keep mine lit, but move it out of the way. And we're going to gently, ever so carefully, come to our feet. So that was meditation to balance the hemispheres. There's a part 1 and there's a part 2. So later we'll wrap around and do part 2, which is, it's not that it's a 2-part meditation. There's just another variation of this meditation. So you might try it for 40 days if you liked that one. The max time is 31 minutes. So anywhere from 11 minutes, the minimum time, to 31. So good job doing that. I'm really proud of you. That's a long, long time. Okay, we're going to start moving the energy around now with this active kriya. The first movement is called Miracle Mile, walking the Miracle Mile. Okay, so we're going to put some beats on. You are going to give yourself a hug around the middle, and you're going to try and grab at your ribs, okay? And then you're going to start kicking your legs out. So you can't really see my legs. Let me move the camera. Go ahead and begin. It's okay if you can't see my face. So I'm just kind of kicking them out. And if you don't jump at all, you can just simply place your toes on the floor in front of you. Otherwise, give yourself a little hop. We're not here too terribly long, but enough to get the heart rate up. Eyes are open. You can close them if you want. You can swing the bum from side to side, get a little dance in here, but you are squeezing the ribs. Get nice and breathless. And we're going to change it up in a little bit here, but for now, just keep walking, jump skipping, kicking that miracle mile. Woo! Probably didn't think we were going to have a dance party, did you? When we were in the middle of that spacey meditation. This is the second half of evening out. The meditation, remember, is to get unstuck. So the other way to get unstuck is to move, to dance, run, walk. So we're reinforcing that, allowing the brain to reset. Okay, ready to change it up? Here we go, we're gonna go. Kick, kick, reach for the floor. Kick, kick, reach for the floor. Kick, 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 floor. Kick, kick, or knees. Kick, kick, or thighs. Wherever you can reach. Keep going. A little bit longer here. Welcome to Kundalini Yoga. Always surprising. Hopefully you're getting nice and breathless. I know I am. A few more seconds. All right, and come up and just start kicking the legs out to the side. Drop the hands, shake. Whew. Bring that heart rate back down. As soon as you can, start taking breaths in and out through the nose. You stand. I'm going to come down just so you can see me. Okay, and as soon as you can, keep standing. Like I said, breaths in and out through the nose. So we just went into our sympathetic nervous system, fight, flight. We were flighting there. And now we're coming into the parasympathetic nervous system, rest and digest. And taking long, deep breaths in and out the nose immediately signals the brain that you are okay. You're physically safe, emotionally, psychologically safe. And you can come back down to stasis, to neutral. And we practice this in Kundalini Yoga. You can go ahead and come sitting. We're going to be in rock pose. So I have a blanket in between my legs and my knees. Okay, this is the pose. So in Kundalini Yoga, we are kind of constantly practicing going from sympathetic to parasympathetic and then back and forth at our own command so that we have more control over this when we're out in the real world, when we're teaching and loving and working and doing family things and driving, doing all the things we need to do to be human. When we have more conscious control of coming in and out of fight, flight, freeze, rest, and digest, we have a lot more success. This kriya is simply named self-care kriya. And that was the first movement, the miracle mile. Second movement, you're going to be in rock pose if you can, or you can be sitting on a cushion in easy pose. Hands are going to clasp and come to the top of the head. And you are going to move from the waist in circles. Okay. So the hips stay still. The arms and shoulders move, but the movement is coming from the waist. So pull the abdomen in to support the lower back and don't go back too far. Close the eyes down and think Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. Switch directions. This moves it releases toxins and any stagnancy in the digestive system. Okay. Now, staying in rock pose if you can, you're going to take the heels of your hands and push them up into your cheekbones. Okay, can you see that? Big inhale through the nose, exhale Sorry, inhale through the pursed mouth. Exhale through the nose in this position. Okay, inhale through like a straw. Exhale through the nose. Eyes are closed and focused at the brow point. Big deep breaths. Powerful exhales through the nose. Powerful breaths in through the pursed lips. And continue. Push up on those cheekbones. Remember, this is a self-care kriya, so these are acupressure points to instigate relaxation. A little bit longer here. Last inhale, make it deep. Exhale through the nose. And now come to easy pose. Same breath. You're going to start moving from side to side. Same breath. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Movements initiated from the waist. Side to side. Same breath. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Continuing to break up the deposits and detritus in the digestive system. Letting things go. It's basically what we're doing. Getting unstuck and letting things go. All right, excellent. Come to the center. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Engage Mulband. Draw the energy up, 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 up. Shoulders are down. Crown of the head is to the ceiling. And through the nose, exhale. Moment of stillness here. That is that very short kriya for self-care. And now I was going to add one more one more movement from another self-care kriya, just to get the legs stretched out again and to really distribute this energy, because our legs have been, we did a little bit of miracle mile, but put those legs out to the side and I want you to start drumming to really kind of wake up all the cells. Drum the legs, all parts of the legs. Top of the thighs, side of the thighs, inner thighs. Knees, top of the shins, sides of the calves. Down to your feet, to your toes. If you can, get underneath your feet too. And drum, drum, drum. Resets especially when you're drumming on the tops of the thighs, resets the magnesium levels in your body. So another great thing for self-care. It just kind of wakes the cells up and also relaxes them. A little bit longer here. Make sure you get every part of the legs drummed. The back of the top of the bum and the hips. Drum, 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 drum. Okay, good. Now come with the legs together and in front of you. And we're going really just comfortable. Okay, spread open just a little bit, get out in front of you. Start massaging the knees. Massage the knees in circles with some pressure here. Really thank those knees for everything they do for you. Every stair they step, every step they help you take, every bend to pick something up, to pick up our precious children and grandbabies, packages, whatever we're picking up. Thank you, knees. It's one of those areas that if we massage them, it helps massage the entire body. Kind of go up and down, move those kneecaps a little. With one more massage, coming back into a seated position, or you can stay with your legs out. You're going to massage the ears. So as if you're making earmuffs out of your ears until the song ends. Massage with the base of your palm, really press on those ears and massage them. Take my glasses off. Full minute here, go. Okay, it's good if you can see me or hear me. Deep breath in. Let's close the eyes down. Bring the hands into Gyan Mudra, thumbs touching forefingers or just resting in the lap. Deep breath in. Eyes are closed. Hold. Engage Mul Band. Pulling up on the pelvic floor. Shoulders come down. Energy rises up, 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 out through the crown of the head into infinity. Exhale. Engage Mul Band again. And we'll do that twice more. Deep inhale. Engage Mul Band. Perfect your posture. Exhale. Engage Mul Band again. Check your Jalandhar Band too. Neck lock. Inhale deep. Last time. Engage Mul Band. Engage Jalandhar Band. And exhale fully. Let's sit for just a moment in the quiet, in the silence, in the stillness, in the zero. Are your ears nice and warm? Isn't that an interesting, if you were really massaging the ears with some pressure, hopefully you found a lot of relief in that. It's a massage for the brain, the temples. It's an acupressure that relaxes the entire body. So that's a little trick that you can do at any time to rub your own ears. My ears are still hot from that. Okay, that's it. That's our practice for today. Meditation to balance the hemispheres, and then self-care kriya to distribute the energy and to maintain and distribute this balance and to fully relax. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Go ahead and bring your hands together. We'll sing the sunshine song twice to close, one for yourself, one time for yourself, and the second time for somebody or a collective of people who you think need the energy. We'll end with one long sat and a short nam. Truth is my name. Close the eyes down and let's inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sant Nam. We bow in deep gratitude to all the yogis and all the teachers who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, mantra, meditation, so that in practicing them, we can be the fullest, most even, most balanced, most seeking versions of ourselves. On this day, on every day, in this moment, and in every moment. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me. And we will see you next Sunday for a full Kundalini Yoga Kriya focusing on the nervous system. So I hope that this was enjoyable for you and that it helps. And I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Sat Nam.